Stadium, opened in 2002 here in Houston. Today, a good one in store here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach D'Amico Ryans. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And off we go from NRG Stadium. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led up by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled for a short gain. He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Murray keeps it. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
The Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Texans. First down.
1st and 10 around the Mixon. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! The 30! Gets the 10! And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Massive hit! The ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football, and good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return, and sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Lookett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This is taken at the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Into the hands of OBJ. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. They're going play action. It's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 33.
They've got a man in motion. Another throw coming from Murray. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Back to the air, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Takes out one stop, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cardinals 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's why you often see some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Texans
On play action, here's Stroud. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They're now set for 1st and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd down at the Cardinals 30-yard line.
Likely's got it right side. And this one doesn't go far. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the
Stroud off of play action. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Stroud again. Looking underneath here to Mixon. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite...
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. The good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Dortch now to return it. Jukes one defender, and this drive will start inside the 25. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Cardinals with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down, he's up next.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow the lead now to 22 points.
Texans 6.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He brings it in. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 6.
Again, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Texans 13.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate, after all of these years?
Another turnover, this time it's an interception! Picked off by Garrett Williams. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the...
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals grow the lead now to 22 points. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Duke the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Nico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Houston Texans.
Again to Mixon up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Collins got it left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another H-down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the 1st defender, heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Mixon. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Texans will line up for the 2-point
They
conversion.
go play action with Stroud. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Texans 21.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Play action now. Murray to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Second down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second down.
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Murray with the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
For QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Here's first and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Stroud. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
From the gun, Stroud. That's back-to-back for down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Here's Stroud again. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Cardinals go to the dime package here. Third down coming up.
Brings up third and 5.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
On the return, here's Jones. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Stroud throwing here on first. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Shotgun now for Stroud.
27-yard line.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. Up to the races, middle of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Texans facing a big play as they go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Oh, and he's got him in open. Complete. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's a screen. It's Connor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Arizona.
Throwing again. Murray gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He's got McBride complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line.
Murray's pass. Complete.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
He's going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. And they got there in time. He is taken down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Connor. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Conner touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Texans 32.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 14.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Texans
First down throw by Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
for Isaiah Likely. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
Now to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they make the tackle at the 38. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
15 yards. That's good.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
To throw.
3.
Finds the in route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 3.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
Another Texans.
Here's Stroud again. Takes out a one-stop. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. 2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another 8.
And that's spiked with 6 seconds left to play. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud now. Has it down close. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
He's so good.